I have spent more than 10 million naira on Facebook ads over the past 11 months, working with dozens of clients in just any industry you can think of. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the entire process of creating Facebook and Instagram ads campaign from scratch. And I promise, if you watch this video to the end, you're going to understand how to run effective Facebook and Instagram ads as a beginner. As long as you can shout with your phone, you can scroll YouTube with your phone, you can understand exactly how to run profitable Facebook ads. All right, everything you need to get started step by step as a complete beginner. We are going to learn how to create your Facebook ad account from start, all right? How to set up your pixels, how to set up your ads, how to check your metrics, and how to run conversion ads, how to run powerful converting Facebook and Instagram ads, all right, from start to finish, all right. So you want to make sure that you stick around to the end of this video so that you don't miss out on any important information, all right, on how to run effective Facebook ads. So the first thing to do is to come to your browser. Then you want to log into your normal Facebook account, right, at facebook.com. Right, you want to log in to your normal Facebook here, right? Right, you want to log into your normal Facebook right here, right? So once you have logged in your Facebook here, you will now open another tab, all right? Then you type www.business.facebook.com, business.facebook.com /overview, right? /overview. Then you enter. So if you want to come to this business.facebook.com /overview, you want to make sure that you have logged in your normal Facebook account right here, right? So that it's going to redirect you here. Now, once you have come to this page, just bring your drop down, put your mouse at the drop down arrow right here, right? Then click on it. Then click on create a business portfolio. Like as you can see, I have a lot of business portfolio already, so I don't have to create one, right? I have multiple business portfolios I used to run ads for different businesses, right? So I don't have to do that. But if you want to create it, it's straightforward to do. Just bring your mouse here, then click on create a business portfolio, right? Then click on it, create a business portfolio. Then just enter your details here, right? Enter your details here and click on create, right? It's a straightforward process, right? Once you have created your business portfolio, you are going to see them here, right? Like this now is a business portfolio, right? This is a business portfolio. To create your ad account, come click on this, click on your business, click on the particular business portfolio you want to create your ad account under, then you click on settings. Now, why is it important that you do all this? Now, the business portfolio is where your business portfolio is where you are is the like the engine room where you run the ads, where you run your campaign, all right? So this is why it's important you create your business portfolio, right? You don't want to run Facebook ads by boosting posts or boosting Instagram posts. You don't want to do that, right? Because there are a lot of limitations with that. But right here, you can do a lot of things like creating pixels, retargeting, trying different creative, testing, analytics, and a lot of other features you can find when you just boost posts. Because once you create your business portfolio, the next thing you want to do is to create an ad account under your business portfolio, right? Your business portfolio houses your ad account, right? It's more of like the engine room. While your ad account is here, you actually run the ads people see on Facebook or Instagram. So how do you create your ad account? Just once you have come to your business portfolio, and once you come to the right business portfolio, which is let's say is this, just click on the setting icon in the front of it, all right? Then it's going to take you to this page. Now you are not going to scroll down, all right? Under account, you click on add account, right? Click on add account. Then if you don't have any add account, you're going to see a plus icon that say create an add account. Or just click on this plus icon, all right, to create your ad account. Then click on create a new ad account. Then select the ad account name, all right? You can put your name here, right? Tutorial, all right? Then the time zone, you want to select your right time zone here, right? You want to select your right time zone here. Then you want to select your currency, right? You want to select your currency, very, very important. So once you have done that, you can click on next, all right? And you can click on confirm, all right? So it's a straightforward process to do. I have a lot of ad accounts, so I won't be creating a new ad account right here, right? So I said the first thing, create a business portfolio. Once you have created a business portfolio, come to your business portfolio settings, other accounts, click on add accounts and create your add account. Once you have done that, you can also add your page here too by just clicking on pages, right? So how do you add your page? It's straightforward too. You can just click on this hard button here, right? And you can request shared access to a Facebook page, right? Just click on request. Once you click on request, you can enter the Facebook page name or the URL right here, right? And the admin is going to give you access to the page, right? If it's not yours. Or alternatively, you can just click on add page. You can click on create a new page. If you don't have a page, you can just create a new page from here, right? Because a page is very important, all right? It's the identity people see when you're actually running the ads, all right? So again, you can also add your page by having an existing Facebook page, like a page you already own, right? So it's straightforward to do, right? As I say, I have pages right here. Now, so okay, to add your Instagram to under accounts, remember you're doing all these things under accounts, all right, in your business settings portfolio, right? Now, to add your um Instagram, just click on Instagram account too, right? And do the same thing, right? Click on add Instagram, right? Click on add Instagram, and you'll be asked, you'll be said, you will, they will be asked to do this, tick it, then click on claim Instagram account, alright? But before you do this, you want to make sure that you have switched your Instagram account to a professional Instagram, alright? Just log in your Instagram here and you're able to link your Instagram, alright? So I've already done that. Alright? Look at it. Say only Instagram professional account can be added to a business portfolio. Okay, if you add a personal account, it will be switched to professional, right? So you need to make sure that you switch your Instagram to professional Instagram before you link it here. Right? And if you run WhatsApp, the same thing to just come to this on that account again, come to WhatsApp account, right? Then click on add, click on link a WhatsApp business. They just then enter your country code, you enter your number here, and they're going to send you an OTP to your WhatsApp, right? So that's how you can add your WhatsApp account. Then if you have an app, right, this is where you actually add it to. Come here, click on app, click on add, then enter your app ID, right? Enter your app ID, or you can request access to an app ID, right? And you can start running promotional campaign for for app ad, right? If you have app on App Store, Play Store, right? So that is just all you need in business portfolio, or what you really need now, right? Then if you come to this setup guide, you're going to see step by step on how you can actually go through the whole process, all right? Yeah, so this is it, all right? So how do you get this setup guide? You just scroll down, all right? This is setup guide. Then you see here you see hard page, just click on hard page, add Instagram. It's just going to give you the step by step, all right, where you can tick all this, all right? So what else do you need here again? Okay. Now to add a partner to your business portfolio, this here you do it. You click on partners, right? Click on partners. Okay, let me just use this as an example. Right, you click on partners, then you click on add partner, right? So you give a partner access to your assets, right? Then you enter your partner ID here. Okay, let me just use this now. Okay, let me use this as an example. All right. So you enter your you click add, you give a partner access to your assets, right? Then you enter the business. Now you're not going to ask the business partner. This is for media buyers. So if you are a media buyer or you run ads for people, this will be helpful for you. You ask your client to send you their business ID. You send your client your business ID account, right? So they will now come to these partners and they are not going to input your business ID here, right? They will now click on next, right? Look at it, they say a partner already exists, so I can't do this. But once you see this, it's going to show the partner, the business partner name. All you have to do is to just click give access, give full control, right? Then tick all the assets you want to give. You can give, the client can give you access to their WhatsApp, to their ad account, to their Instagram, and to their pages, right? So you can use all these assets to run ads, even their app, right? So that's how you basically do that. All right, this is for media buyers though. So that is all you need now, right? So if you want to learn a step-by-step guide on how you can, go through this process, create Facebook ads step by step, create your business portfolio step by step, just check the description of this video, right? I'm going to link a separate video I did where I explain how you can create your Facebook ad step by step, right? So that you can understand it more clearly, right? But with what I've showed you, you can now be able to create Facebook. Yeah, you will now be able to create your ad account, your business portfolio, add your pages, your Instagram and your WhatsApp, right? So this is going to be an amazing video, right? So you want to make sure that you like this video now and you watch to the end, right? Because I'm going to share a lot of things here that is going to take your Facebook and Instagram ads to the next level this year, right? So you want to make sure that you relax and you watch this video to the end and you give a and like this video, right? Okay, so once you have done all this, you have created your business portfolio, created your ad account. So what's next to do, right? You now come to you come here again, right? You click on your business portfolio, which you have already done, right? Then you bring your mouse here, right? Then you scroll down. You're going to see this thing that say all tools, right? This menu that say all tools. Click on this all tools, right? Then click on Ads Manager. Click on Ads Manager. This is where you now actually access your ad account. This is where you create your ads, right? And this is the Event Manager. This is where you create events for your ad, right? This is Audiences. This is where you create audience, right? You create your retargeting audience, your custom audience, your video views audience to retarget people that have watched your videos and engage on your page. This is where you do that. Then billing and payment. This is where you actually pay Facebook, right? And you can use your credit card, your debit card, paper, or even bank transfer, depending on the country you reside on. Right? So these are just the four menu you need right here, right? So click on this ads manager, right? Click on this ads manager to access your ads account, right? So it's going to load your ads account, right? Then if you don't have an ad account, this window is going to show you don't have an ad account. Please create new, right? Just click on the create new. Then once you want to run ads, there are going to be a pop-up here that says you confirm your information. So just enter your phone number and confirm the OTP, all right? And you can start using this ad account to run ads immediately, right? So that is basically how you can do that. So as you can see, I'm currently running the test ad here, and I've gotten 343 website leads, and you can see my unique click-through rate is 4.39%. All right. So let me quickly show you how you can run ads and get leads, a lot of leads for your businesses. All right. So just click on create. Right now, once you click on create again, once you come to your ad manager, which you can access by clicking on all tools, then come to ad manager, then we are going to see these windows. Click on this create here, right? Click on create, right? Then you're going to see these windows. Leave these options at the normal options. Leave your buying type at auction, right? Leave your buying type at auction. Now you are going to see all this. Choose a campaign objective. It could be this awareness is just to I normally use it just to get more reach, right? That people actually taking action, right? So traffic to if you run Instagram DM ad, this is good for you, all right? Or if you run ads that you can't really track metrics, where you don't have access to install pixels, don't have access to track conversion, this is where traffic ad is vital, right? And you can also use it to run Instagram DM ad too, right? An engagement ad you can use, of course, it's just to boost engagement, get more engagement on your ads, right? Although most people use it for e-commerce most times, right? Now the most important one here is the lead and the sales, right? Now lead, this is how you actually this is how you actually generate leads for your businesses. These are potential buyers and potential customers that are going to buy from you, right? And this is the most useful conversion campaign you will ever use, right? Why? Because this is the most cheapest way to acquire customers in any business or in any industry, right? You get leads and you nurture them and you sell to them, right? These are potential customers that are interested in what you are selling, right? So you can generate the leads to your Telegram, you can generate the leads to your WhatsApp, you can generate the leads to your email list, right? And you can nurture them and sell to them, right? So you can acquire customers cheaply with this objective than using this sales objective, right? Although this sales objective is important to when you want to sell direct um tripwire offers, all right, or when you want to sell low ticket offer, or when you sell e-com, when you sell physical products, you do drop shipping. This is important for you, right? This is when you do anything that requires instant sales, instant impulsive purchase. This is where you use this objective, right? So far the lead objective and the sales objective is going to be the most important objective you're going to use when you're running ads as a beginner, right? And this app promotion is for app promotion, all right? Let's say you have an app on Play Store, on Apple Store. This is how you actually use objective, right? So you want to make sure that you like this video and you subscribe to this channel, all right? Just in case you have an app, I would like to learn how to do this. I'm going to drop a video on how you can actually run app promotion, right? So make sure you like this video and you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on any vital tutorial like this. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to use the lead objective, right? I'm going to use the lead objective. So just click on the lead and click on continue. All right, so this is your ads manager, right? So by the way, if this video interests you already, please smash that like button now, all right? And as you do that, God is going to bless you. All right. Now on the ad campaign, this is very straightforward too. Right. You want to rename. This is what you are selling. Let's say you are selling a course. You can just say course. Let's say the name of the course is tutorial. Right. You can just type it here. Why are you doing this? Because sometimes, okay, sometimes I have a lot of ad account, and most of my ad account I have a lot of ads running. All right. I have like more than 30 ads running in one ad account. So I need to name it so that once I open my ads account, I will know that, oh, okay, this campaign is for this and this campaign is for that, right? So you want to rename the campaign with whatever you are running the ads for, right? This is the very first step you want to do to avoid any confusion, right? Now, okay, campaign objective leads, right? Campaign objective is lead, right? Now, so you don't have any, now scroll down to this budget and set it at ad set budget. Right, set it at ad set budget. Why are you setting it as ad set budget? Turn this off, right? Why are you setting it as ad set budget? You want to take full control of how you spend your money, right? So as a complete beginner, always go with asset budget, right? Now I only use this campaign budget when I'm scaling my ad, right? When I'm sure that this creative, this targeting is working already, right? And when I'm spending big, because it's easy to scale with campaign budget, right? When I'm spending big and I'm scaling my ad, that is when I'm using this, right? So as a complete beginner, please stick with asset budget, right? Then untick this. Don't share your budget to other assets, all right? Untick that. Then scroll down, right? This is where you set the category of your ad, right? But this is not that necessary, right? So you can just click on next. You can click on next, right? You can click on next. Now this is the ad set level, right? This is where you do the the targeting, the age range, the audiences, the genders, who you want to reach, and all that, right? So this is where you actually do that, right? So the first level of our ad, which is this one, is just we're just telling Facebook, we're just telling Facebook what do we really our goal, all right? Our goal is to get leads, right? If our goal is to get leads, then instead of selecting leads, we are going to select leads, all right? So is your first level of running ads is your goals, right? The first level of running ads is your goals, which is your campaign level, right? Then the third level of running ads is your audience level, right? Which is your ad set, right? This is your audience level where you actually tell Facebook who you want to reach, right? So now let's assume you want to do zero targeting. You can just say zero targeting, right? Again, in the asset level, you want to rename it with the audience you want to target, all right? Let's say I'm doing interest based. Let's say I'm doing interest based to target people that are interested in digital marketing. I will just type digital marketing, all right? So I'm going to come back to that in a bit, all right? So why am I renaming this? So that, okay, once I open this out, I will know that, oh, okay, so this audience is working for me. All right, I don't have to crack my brain, right? So that's why it's very important you rename both your ad level, your asset level, and even your ad level, right? Which we are going to come back to it a bit, all right? Now you scroll down. Now, depending on what you want, all right? Depending on what you want, if you don't have a website, you can just run an instant form ad, right? You can just run an instant form ad where Facebook generates a form for people to fill on Facebook instantly without them having to leave Facebook, right? Then later you can download this datas and use them, maybe call them, your secretary can call them and close them, right? Or you can just upload them to your email marketing software, right? So this is one way you can generate leads on Facebook. Then the other way you can generate leads on Facebook is to use Instagram DM, right? This is perfect for service-based business, right? So you can use Instagram DM to generate leads, all right? This is perfect for Instagram DM, right? Now, the other way you can also generate leads is to use WhatsApp, right? You can use WhatsApp too, right? But on this video, I'm going to use websites, right? I'm going to use website. So you make sure on conversion location, tick website, right? So you want to scroll down, all right? Now on the performance goals, you want to click on maximize number of conversion. This is very, very important. Maximize numbers of conversion. You want people that are actually going to take action in your website, all right? People that are going to opt in as a lead and probably buy what you are selling, all right? So this is where it's important to always select maximize numbers of conversions. Now, data set is your pixel, all right? This is where you select your pixel you want to use to track events in your ad. Now, what is a pixel? A pixel is a piece of code you put inside your website where Facebook can monitor the activities going on in your website, right? Now, why is it important, all right? Think of it like this. For Facebook to optimize your ads, Facebook needs to know the people that are actually buying through your website or people that are opting in as a lead through your website. And for Facebook to be able to get that information, Facebook need to put a piece of code on your website, all right, so that it can track this event, right? So that once Facebook observe your website, it's going to see that, oh, so these people actually, it's going to observe the set of people that are actually taking action on your website. It's not going to look at this data. It's not going to compare it to their database and look for people that are similar to those kind of people that are taking action on your website. And Facebook is not going to go all in and look for similar people that are willing to take specific action on your website, which is, in this case, it could be you want more leads or you want more sales. So Facebook is not going to look at their platform and look for people that are interested in your offer, that are more likely to buy what you are selling, or that are more likely to opt in as a lead, right? So this is why setting up a pixel is very, very important, right? And if you don't know how to set up a pixel, I'm going to link a video on the description of this video, right? I did a step-by-step video of how you can actually create a pixel, right? Not just create a pixel, but how you can actually create an event for your pixel, right? Now, this takes us to event. What is an event? Now, an event is a specific action people take on your website, all right, that Facebook can record either as sales, lead, or complete registration, all right? Now, as you can see, since we are running lead generation ad, of course, you can just select lead generation event here. We can't use pushes. Why can't we use pushes? Because our goal in the campaign objective is to run leads, not to do sales, all right? So we just select the one that say leads, all right, and we are good to go. Now, like I said, on the video I'm going to link on the description of this video, is going to show you how you can actually create your pixel and create an event for lead, so that once people opt in as a lead, Facebook is going to register it as, oh, you have one lead, oh, you have two lead, oh, you have 10 lead, oh, you have 100 leads today, right? Now Facebook is not going to be recording it to your ad manager that today, so far, you have gotten 10 leads, you have gotten 100 leads, right? And Facebook is also going to look at this. Let's say you got 100 leads today. Facebook is going to look at this information and go to their platform, scan their platform, and look for more people that are similar to the leads they have gotten today, so that you can get more leads, right? So this is why setting up a pixel is important when you are running Facebook ad, especially if you are running websites ad, right? Especially if you're running website ads. So that's why you want to run conversion ad and get people that are more likely to take specific action, right? And not just traffic or engagement, right? So this is how you actually do that. So make sure you check the description down there below to learn how to create your pixels, you set up the lead events or the purchase events, right? Now, once you do all this, you can now click on show more option, right? So you don't have any business with this, right? So just scroll down, scroll down. Now this is your daily budget. This is where you actually enter the daily budget. How much you want to spend per day on Facebook, all right? If it's $40, you can enter $40 here, depending on your other account, right? Now, if you are in Nigeria and you're running lead generation ad, you can decide to test with 3,000 naira per day, all right? But if you are in Taiwan countries, US, UK, and you want to run direct purchase ad, you want to run sales ad, then I recommend you start with at least $100 per day, all right? So that is how you actually do that, all right? So I will just go with 3,000 naira here, especially if I want to run conversion ad on in Nigeria. Now, most people get this budgeting very, very wrong. Listen to me, all right, and listen attentively. When Facebook requires you got at least 50 conversion in the first 7 days of your ad, so that it's going to pass the learning phase, learn from it, optimize it, and look for more people that are more likely to take that specific action. All right. What this means is that Facebook, you need to spend as fast as possible to get 50 conversion. What do I mean by 50 conversion? If you are running leads, you need at least 50 leads in the first 7 days of running your ad, or you need to have at least 50 sales in the first 7 days of running your ad. So you need to spend as much as you can to get 50 sales in the first 7 days of your ad, or 50 leads in the first 7 days of your ad. Now let's assume that I am getting leads, right? So what this means, let's say assuming you are getting leads for 300 naira per one. So to get 50 leads, right? Let's do some calculations now, depending on your industry, right? Now, for me to get 50 leads in the first 7 days, and I'm getting leads 300 naira for one. I need to spend at least 15,000 naira in the first week of running my ad. That means I need to spend that means I need to spend if I need 15,000 naira for the first 7 days to get 50 leads, that means at least I need to spend at least 2,142 naira per day, right? To get 50 leads. So you can see I need to spend just 200 of let's just say 250 2,500 naira per day, right? Yeah, or 3,000 naira per day to get at least 50 conversion in the first 7 days, right? So this is very, very important. Now, if you are doing direct purchase, yeah, you do direct purchases, where cost per purchase is like let's say averagely cost per purchase here is like 2.5, right? For you to get 50 sales in the first 7 days, you need to spend at least 125,000 naira in the first week of running your ads, right? That means divided by 7 days, you should be spending at least 17,857 naira per day on your ad, right? But most times you can just decide to test for creative before you actually test for optimization, right? Which in this case, you can just decide to test 5,000 per day. Once you see that the ads is grabbing attention, then you can now begin to spend this per day, all right, on your sales campaign so that you pass the learning phase fast, right? Now, let's say you're in the United States or you're running out of the United States, and let's say your cost per purchase is around $35. That means um you need this amount of money. You need $1,750 for the first week of running your ads, right? So that means divided by 7. That means you need to spend this as fast as possible per day, right? But of course, you can test creative with $100 per day, right? And once you see that your creative is getting attention, you can spend up to this, daily, right, to pass the learning phase fast. All right. So that is basically how you run ads. All right. So cost per purchase depend on the industry, the niche you are selling, right? So I'm just using this as a benchmark as an example, right? So this is not a fixed result that you're going to get a cost per purchase for $35, right? So just to clear that. Now, once I've gotten this your budgeting right, right, which most people don't really understand, the next thing you want to do is to schedule your ad. See, listen, always set your ad to run for the next day. So today is 26th. I'll just have to select 27th. Then on the time here, I'm going to put 0000. What does this mean? It means Facebook, I want my ad to start the next day by 12 a.m. Right? Or most times your ad account is going to give you an option where you can actually select 12 a.m. then select switch it to a.m. But if you don't have that, just select 0000, alright? And it's going to start by 12 a.m. the next day. Why are we doing that? Because we want our ad budget to work to be spread, like it should be spread accordingly throughout the day. Right? Let's say your house starts by 4 p.m. Facebook is going to try and rush your budget and try and spend the money as possible without even trying to optimize the ad and get you results, right? Which is at the end of the day, it might just waste your budget, right? So you want to make sure that your ad is well allocated throughout 24 hours of the time of that day, or within 24 hours. So that's why you have to start your ad to run the next day by 12 a.m. All right, 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. All right, but I just like it to start running by 12 a.m. the following day. Right, so that's how you do your start date. Then my end date, I just leave it blank. Right, of course, why do you want to set an end date when your ad is making you money? Right, if I want to off and highlight is not working, I know where I can actually turn it off. So I don't set an end date. Right now, this is the audience advantage plus, right? Advantage plus, right? Of course, you want to make sure that you're already using this advantage plus, right? Now, show more control. Now, this is where you actually select your minimum age, right? Most times, depending on what I'm selling, most times I just leave my minimum age like this, right? I leave it empty. Then this place where it says suggest an audience, custom audience, I leave it empty, right? Then this place that says show suggestions, this place that says show suggestion, I click on it, right? I click on it, and this year I can now do my detailed targeting, right? This year I now do my detailed targeting, right? So like I said, I just leave my age empty, right? I just leave it like this, open. Then my gender, leave it all. Then my detailed targeting. Most people they will come here, click on this person icon, and start typing interest targeting here. Let's say digital marketing, right? See, as it stands now, Facebook with your zero targeting, you can get more better results with your ad, right? So go broad, don't put any detailed targeting here, right? Although we're going to come back to detailed targeting on the next level of our ad, right? But for your first ad when you are running, leave it blank, right? Facebook AI is so fucking smart now that they know your target audience, they know your customers, they know your buyers at the back of their palm, right? So leave it broad. Facebook is going to go all in and look for your customers for you. Even the gender, let's say you are selling products for just women. You don't have to select women here. Leave it for all gender, all right? Just leave it for all gender. Your ad is going to your ad is going to people are going to auto select themselves when they are scrolling, all right? If it's not for them, they're going to scroll past, all right? And if it's for them, they're going to wait, all right? And that is an optimization for you, right? Because the algorithm is getting data for that. So leave it open, leave it broad, right? And trust me, when you do this, you're going to get the best results with your Facebook ad, right? Because it's what actually do, right? So if you are skeptical, why will I leave it empty? Then you can just say, okay, let me just edit the age range. Let me put it at 24, right? 24, depending on what you're selling. Then you are good to go. Forget about the gender, forget about the data targeting, right? So that's why I rename it here. I rename my targeting here zero targeting, right? So that's how you can actually do, that's how you can actually do that, right? So once you have done that, this is the placement, right? Where you select where you want your ad to show. Still leave it at advantage plus. In fact, Facebook is even hiding all these buttons for you to change them. You have to click on show more settings. You have to scroll down, and you do all that, right? So this is where you edit the platform. If you want only Facebook, you can tick only Facebook. Now, only where when I use this, only where I temper my platform is when I want only my heart to show on Instagram. You know, of course, we have more quality audiences on Instagram, right? So I just have to click on the pencil icon here, right? And I will untick audience network, untick thread, and just leave only Instagram, right? This is when I'm only running Instagram DM ads, especially for service-based businesses, right? Or I'm selling high tickets for my clients. This is where I only do this, right? But on the normal circumstances, you want to leave it open, right? Let Facebook show your ads to wherever is going to give you the best results. Give the AI maximum control, right? And trust me, you're going to get amazing results with your Facebook ad, right? So this is how you can actually do it. And trust me, this has given me the best results so far, leaving it broad, right? My placement broad, my targeting broad, my age broad, my gender all, right? Just leave it blank, leave it blank. You don't have to be tightening things up, all right? This is not 2012 or 2015. Here you have to stack a lot of interest here. No, you don't do all that again. All those are outdated, especially now that we have Andromeda AI, all right? So that's how you actually do that. Once you have fixed this, the next step you want to do is to click on next to continue, right? So guys, by the way, before we continue with our ad level, if you have gotten value so far from this video, please make sure you like this video, you drop a comment in the comment section to type how you feel so far watching this video, all right? And most importantly, make sure you subscribe to this channel, all right, so that you don't miss out on valuable videos like this that is going to help your business, take your business to the next level, right? Or take your media buying career to the next level, right? So you want to make sure that you smash that subscribe button now, right, so that we can continue, right? So do that now, and as you do that, God bless you more, right? Now, this is the hard level, right? This is the hard level. Remember what I told you. This level here is your goal. Where you select your goal. Whether you want lead, whether you want sales, whether you just want awareness, whether you want to run app promotion, this is where you select it, all right? The hard level. And the middle one is your asset, which is your audience level. Where you actually tell Facebook the particular type of people you want, right? The interest, the geographic, and all that. Now, the ad level, this is where you actually put in the ad people see on Facebook, right? Which is this is the creative level, the hard level. This is where you put in your messaging, right? This is where you put your messaging, like the pictures, the videos, the flyers people see on Instagram when they are scrolling. This is where you do all the work, right? So let's say I want to use this. I want to use first of all, I want to rename your ad. Let's say I want to use paper here. Right? Let's say I want to use paper as a creative. And I'm just typing paper one or paper something. Just to know that, oh, this particular creative is paper one. Then let's say it's a flyer. I can just type in flyer, white background, and just a description to know that once I open this ad account and I'm getting lead for ship. Let's say I'm getting lead for I'm getting cost per click for $2. I will know that, oh, so this ad is actually giving me good CPC or good cost per lead, right? So that's why name is important. So I will just have to type paper here now. Paper and writing, paper and writing test, right? Okay, test. Okay. Now this is where you select the okay, now good. This is where you now select your identity, which is um your Facebook page, right? Which is identity. This is where you now select your Facebook page. So just click on this drop down arrow here, then select your page, right? So once I've added your page, by default, you're going to see your page here. So just add the page you want to use to run the ad, all right? So we are going to, in this case, I'm going to use my Jamas advertising page, all right? So on Instagram account, you can decide to select your Instagram account, or if you don't have an Instagram, you can decide to say use Facebook page, right? You can decide to use Facebook page, or you can click on this place to connect your Instagram to, right? Or you go to your business settings, other accounts, you can still decide to add your Instagram there, right? But once you are here, you can still decide to add your Instagram here, right? So I'll just select my Instagram now since I already have one here, right? I'll click on continue. Right. I will click on, I will scroll down, scroll down. Now this is where I select the creative source, manual upload. Alright, then the format. This is where now select the particular format you want to use. Is it a single image or video? Or is it carousel? What is carousel? Carousels are those ads you swipe, right? Those carousels are those ads you swipe to the left. You see another card you swipe. Those big e-com brand they use it a lot, right? You remember those Instagram carousels posts, right? Something similar, but this time you can actually use that kind of format to run ads, right? So if you want to learn more of carousels ads, I'm going to link a video on the description, right, so that you can learn more of how you can run carousels ads, especially if you run e-com or you do e-com, right? So for now, I'm just going to use single image or video, right? And I will scroll down. I will enter my website URL here, right? See, I've seen where people actually get this wrong. They just put in a wrong URL, all right? This is where once people click on this learn more, where are they going to land to? This is where you actually enter the link, all right? Which is in this case, I'm just going to use, I'm just going to use one of my opt-in page here, right? So just enter the link here where you are going to send people to. Then click on preview to make sure that the link is working. Very, very important, alright? Because I've seen here people are is going to put in the wrong URL. People are going to click, and it's not taking them anywhere. It's going to be bringing wrong, bringing in wrong information and all that, and they are wasting money. So don't make that silly mistake, alright? So once I've entered your destination website URL, you can decide to leave this blank, alright? You can scroll down. This is where you now select the this is where you now upload the picture or the video you want to use. Right? So just select setup, click on setup creative. Then if you want to upload video, use video, but if you want to use image, use image. So for the case of this tutorial, I'm just going to use image. So I click on image add now. So I will click on image add now. Alright. Then you're going to see something like this. You want to make sure that your site link is always off. If it's on, you can always turn it off, right? Then click on next. Then you click on upload, right? Click on upload. This is where you now upload the picture you want to use, right? So just browse it in your computer. Wherever the picture is in your computer, you can browse it and you can select the picture and it's going to upload right here, right? And also, if you have running ad already, you're going to see all the pictures you have used, right? Or if the picture is on your page already, you can come to page, right? And you're going to see all the pictures in your page, right? I can just decide to select any of the pictures on my page and probably use it to run ads, right? So I'll just click on this account tab. Since I already have this here, I'll just click on it, right? To select the creative I want to use, right? And I'm going to click on next. Now you can see that this my verticals is cutting. So put it at original. I put it at original. This is for reels, this is for newsfeed, and this is for those ads that displays on under videos, right? When you are watching skit and all that. So we want to make sure that nothing is cutting, right? And if you want to crop, this is how you actually do it, right? This is how you actually do it. If you want to crop, but I don't want to do that now. So make sure everything is in place. Once you make sure that everything is in place, can I just click on next, right? Now this is where you enter your primary text. Okay, so by now you want to make sure that you have written all of your primary text by now, all right? It's not when you're trying to creating the ad, you want to write your primary text. So I will just see if I can copy some sample text now. All right. So just as an illustration here, all right? Or let me just copy this instead. So you paste your primary text here. All right. Of course, you can still put in your link to click. You can put in your link here if you want to. All right. Good. So Facebook is going to give you the option to add at least 5 different variations of your primary text. So you want to add a lot, right? Primary text is more of like your caption, right? right? So you can add a lot of primary text here, different variations and all that, right? Up to 5, right? So this again, when you're creating the ad is not when you actually write it. You're going to get burnt out. You want to, in fact, preferably first in the morning, you want to take your time and write your Facebook ad copy, right? And you can use ChatGPT to do that. How do you get ideas? When you are scrolling on Facebook, you're going to see competitors add your niche. Like the ad, comment on it, click on their link, and Facebook is going to show you more of those kinds of ads, right? All you have to do is to save them, right? See how they're writing their ad copy. You can copy it and take it to ChatGPT and take ChatGPT to replicate something for you, all right? Or tell ChatGPT to follow that template and create a powerful ad copy for you. Or you should use another angle, right? That's how you can come up with compelling copies. That is AI, you can do a lot of things, right? So as you are scrolling on Facebook and Instagram, have the producer mindset. Don't just be a consumer, right? Once you see an ad in your industry, like it, comment on it, click on the ad link. In fact, save the ad. Then you are telling the Facebook, I am interested in this kind of ad. Please show me more of them. And guess what? Facebook is going to be bombarding you with those kind of ads in your industry. All you have to do is to be saving them, right? Keep filling your mind with ideas on what is working, right? Why do you want to be reinventing the wheel when you know what is working already and just try to model, right? You look at their flyers, you look at their videos, you say they are doing their videos, then you replicate it, right? That's how you do win ads, right? And trust me, right now, what you do here, you can see in my targeting, I did not do any data targeting, I leave everything broad, right? What matters, in fact, what contributes to your ad result, or more than 95% is attributed to your ad creative, right? What do I mean? Most of your results is in direct proportion to how powerful your ad creative is, right? More than 90%, if not more, right? So you want to have good videos, good visuals, good flyers, good pictures, and good captions, right? So that's why modeling your competitors, modeling within has your industry is very important, right? Another way you can do that is to come to Meta Ads Library. Just go to Meta Ads Library, Meta Ads Library. Come to Meta Ads Library, right? So although I'm going to do a detailed video on how you can use this Meta Ads Library to find winning ads in your industry, right? So make sure you want to like this video and you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out when I drop this tutorial on how to use this Meta Ads Library, right? So you can select your country. If it's US, any year, you can select it. The category you can put all, right? Then let's say I'm selling something that has to do with solar. You can just put in solar here or energy something. Then I click on search, right? I click on search and I'm going to look for winning ads in my industry. All I have to do is to filter the ads down to ads that have been running for more than that have been running for the last that have been running for at least 3 months. Why? Because nobody that nobody will be spending money on ads that is not working for more than 3 months, right? So you filter it down to 3 months. I look for the ones that are winning. And you see they're writing their captions, their headline, their videos, watch their videos, and you replicate it, right? That's how you get winning ads right now, right? So that's how you do that. You don't have to try to revert the wheel. No, you don't do that, right? So make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'm going to drop another video where I'm going to show you how to use this Meta Ads Library step by step to get winning ads. That means you now have two options to get winning ads. One, when you are scrolling on Facebook, scrolling on Instagram, you're going to see more ads in your industry. You save them. That is one way. The other way is to use the Meta Ads Library, right? And I'm going to show you that how you can do that, how you can use that step by step in another video. So make sure you subscribe to this channel now so that you don't miss out on any valuable tutorial like this. All right. So once you have done that, let me close this now. Once you have done that, let me close this too. Once you have done that, you have gotten your caption, maybe from your competitors or from winning ads. You have modeled it. You have done all that. Now this is now write your headline. Like I said, you can check your competitors and see what exactly they are doing, all right? Or you can decide to take your video script or your video script, but you have to to ChatGPT. I tell ChatGPT, please, I need the headline. I need the headline for this ad, right? So before that, you have to make sure that you have give ChatGPT your customer avatar and explain everything about your business to Chat GPT, right? So that it's going to understand your business more, right? So I'm going to do a lot of videos on how you can actually use ChatGPT to create Facebook ad from start to finish on this channel, right? So a lot of things you are going to learn in this channel, right? That if you watch all the videos in this channel, you are going to be you are going to be a pro, you're going to be a beast when it comes to Facebook and Instagram ads, right? Because I believe videos I've run all what I'm going to teach on this channel are practical steps that is working for me, working for my clients, for dozens of my clients, all right? So it's very, very important you don't want to miss out on any of this information, all right? So I will just say um let me just use this headline now. Okay, get paid running facebook 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 get paid running okay get paid running ads get paid running ads online, right? Get paid running ads online, all right? Get paid running ads online. Then you can decide to add a lot of different variations here to up to 5 headlines too, all right? So of course, call to action, we want to leave it at learn more. But if you are selling e-com or you are doing direct sales purchase or tripwire or low ticket sales or anything or any ad that require people to buy something immediately or impulsively, then please and please don't use Lemon. Use order now or shop now or order now, right? So either ways, the both works. So once you have done all this, you can now click on next. Right? You can now click on next. All right. Now this is your ad um preview, right? Most times, depending on the kind of ad you want to run, most times I decide to turn this on. All right. Then for media, a visual touch up. Okay, then for visual touch up, I can leave this on too. Then for music, I always turn this on. Very, very important. All right. For reels, so that when people are scrolling on the reels feed, they're going to see your flyer as a video. All right. And it's going to be playing music, right? And engaging sound. So it's very, very important. In fact, it works. It's giving me one of the best results so far, right? So make sure you turn this ad music on. If you are running image ad, all right? Now this adaptive image, I always turn it off. I don't want it to mess up with my color, right? Then this ad animation, if you want it to be animated, you can decide to turn it on or turn it off. But most times I just turn it off, all right? Depending on what you want, all right? Now the test improvement, I always turn it off too. Then the overlay, which is this thing here, I also like leaving it on too, right? But most times, if you don't want it, you can always turn it off, right? So this is what I basically do with the enhancement. Once I've done all that, I can now click on done to continue. All right. Now this is our ad preview, right? This is our ad preview. Okay, our primary text ad fit cannot be the same, so let's remove one now. All right. Let me remove this. All right. So later you can always add more different text caption here, right? Which is your caption. You can add more here, right? So you want to make sure that you have written at least 5 different variations so that Facebook is going to rotate it, all right? So that's it. You can see where our headline is showing. Okay, let's go to advanced preview, right? Let's get to preview our ads very well, right? So guys, by the way, this is how our ad is going to show. Okay, let's see if I can zoom down. Okay, good. Now you can see this is how our ad is going to show on Facebook. Look at our headline: Get paid running ads online. Right. This is how it's going to show on Instagram. This is how it's going to show on story, reels, and all that. Right. So you're going to see the preview of how your ad is going to appear on people's timeline, and as you can see, it's going to make more sense. And by the way, guys, you can see this creative here where it seems like I wrote on a paper. Do you know that this ad, it's like I actually got this idea from a niche that is not even related to my niche, to my make money, to my freelancing niche, all right? It's not related. So I just have to screenshot the creative I noticed that the ad is doing well, so I just have to screenshot the creative and take it to ChatGPT and just tell ChatGPT, and I write my own test to ChatGPT, that ChatGPT change this test to from free training, learn to change their test to this my test now to free training, learn how to get paid running ads online today. Right, and boom, ChatGPT edited it for me. I don't have to go and look for paper and be writing on a paper and snap. No, I don't do that. Right. In fact, AI is so fucking smart now that you can do a lot of things with your ads. Right. So, and trust me, this creative is one of the creative that's giving me the best results so far in this campaign, right? So you want to make sure that you want to be creative too, right? You look at other industries too, not just your industry. If something that is doing well, you can always model it to your industry, right? So that's just a side note. That's just a side note. And another thing again, that this ad actually running, I'm actually, this tutorial I'm actually doing, I'm using my own offer as a sample. All right. So by the way, if you want to learn, if you want to get this video, we actually teach people how they can learn how to get page running ads online. You also want to check down the description of this video. I'm going to drop the link there too. Right. Here you can learn how you can get page running ads online. If you want to actually monetize this skill, right? But either ways, if you're a business owner, you want more sales for your business, then you might not really need that. You might just want to, probably learn the skill and grow your own business, right? So, but that's how you want. And if you're a business owner, you want a one-on-one tutorial, or you want a one-on-one coaching program, you can actually send me a DM, right? And we're going to work together and get one amazing results for your business, right? So that's just a side note. So that you're a business owner or you want to get paid running these ads as a freelancer, I got you here on this channel, right? So once you have done this, you have gotten the preview. All you have to do um, is to click on this publish, and your ad is going to be reviewed, and your ad is going to go live, and you are going to start getting leads. You're going to start getting sales, right? Depending on what you are selling. Right, so that's how you basically do that. Now once you have done this, you can just click on publish, but you are not going to stop here, right? The app actually just publish your ad and they are stopping. You don't want to do that, right? Now you want to use different creative, you want to use videos, flyers, carousels. If I want to test different things that's going to give you the best result. You can see this campaign, I tried a lot of videos, but videos were not really giving me the results I want. So I have to try images, and trust me, boom, right? So as you can see, I'm still testing this campaign. I've got to more than 350 something leads, and I've got two good conversions so far, right? And after this tutorial I'm doing right now, I'm going to scale a living hell out of this ad, right? So that's how you actually do that. Now, if you want to duplicate this, now you want to duplicate this ad, right? Just come to this ad, this first paper and handwriting test I will do. Come to here, bring your mouse here, click on it, then click on duplicate. Click on duplicate. What does duplicate mean? Think of it when you want to go and photocopy a document, or when you want to photocopy a copy, you are going to give them an original copy, then they're going to photocopy it into different copies for you, right? This is the same thing that happens here. You want to photocopy this ad we just did into different copies, right? So I'm going to tell you why we're doing that a bit. So just follow me now, follow me carefully. Now we can decide to put for here. Why putting for here? All right, you want to make sure that this is always ticked on. Why putting for here? Because I I always recommend that you test at least 5 different things at once when you're running ads. You want to have different. In fact, the Andromeda AI now needs different creatives to work. Right? You don't put out one creative there and you fold your hand and relax. No, no, no. You want to test at least 5 different creative, different pictures, different flyers. All right. So now this is copy one. Let's click on it now. Let's change the creative. Now, now the only thing we're going to do here is to change the creative. All right, so let's use flyer here, right? Flyer, let's use flyer pink. All right, let's use flyer pink. Then I scroll down. And the only thing I'm going to change here is just the creative, it's just the picture, not the text. All right, so I'll just click delete it now. I'll click on add media. I'll click on add media. I'll click on add image. Right, I'll click on add image. I'll click on next. I'll click on this pink one here. All right, I'll click on next. Right, I'll click on next. I'll click on next. You already know how to do all this. I'll click on next again. I'll click on next. Right, I'll click on done. Good. Now we now have two different variations of our ad. The only thing we're just changing is the image or the video. We are not tempering the text, we are not tempering the link, all right? Now we now have two different variations. What next? Now on the third copy, remember we did 5 photocopies, which is five for F. We have 5 duplicates here. Now come to the third duplicate or the third photocopy, whatever terms you want to use for it. You come here, right? You come here, then you edit it too. You edit it. You put let's say we're going to use video this time. You can say video UGC, right? Oh, my video is not correct. Pardon me, right? You can come here, click here. Then you go back. You scroll down. You scroll. Then you click on delete media, right? Then you click on add media. Click on add video. This time is video you're going to use this time, right? Then you click on next. Then click on, let's see, with this video you want to use, you can decide to click on it, right? Or if you have the video on your computer already, you can just decide to click on upload and upload it from your computer, right? Or your gallery, depending on the device you are using, right? So I'll just click on this video now. I'll click on next, and I'll click on next, right? Then I can decide to play the video here if I want to play the video, right? So I'll just click on skip and continue, right? I'll click on next, click on next, click on done. All right. Now I now have two different variety. One, I have a handwriting text on the paper. The other one, I have a flyer. The third one, I have a video UGC. Now, just like that. Now, the fourth photocopy, you can decide to use another video or a video with another hook. All right. And that brings it back to using different hooks in your videos. All right. See, this thing. When you're shooting your video, you can use different hook, right? Because hook matter. Hook is the first thing you see in your video. In fact, when it comes to video, video for your ad, you want to pay attention on the first thing you do in your video, right? You want to pay attention to the movement, the speech, whatever you don't want to pay attention, which is the hook rate. So you can try to have, you can shoot one video and use 5 different variations. All right, that means one single video is going to turn into 5 videos, right? So that is just a side note. I hope you are jotting all this down, and I recommend after you watch this video again, save this video and come back and watch it again, all right, so that you understand this better, all right, so that you don't make any mistake when you are setting up your ad, all right. And I guarantee you, once you follow every steps I lay out here, you are going to get amazing results in your Facebook and Instagram ads, all right. That is one thing I can guarantee you, right? And I can guarantee you, if you subscribe to this channel, you are going to be very good when it comes to running Facebook and Instagram ads, all right, for your business or for your client business and make more money, all right. So make sure that you stick with this channel, all right. Very, very important, all right. Now on the fifth photocopy, you can decide to add another creative, right? It could be another flyer or wherever, or carousels, wherever you want to use, and make sure you always rename them. Now once you have done all this, you can click on publish, right? But what I normally do, I don't just publish everything, right? Just in case if they reject it, they don't ban your account. What I normally do, all this year now they are on draft, all right. What I do first is just after I publish the first ad, then I will now duplicate all this. Then I will now go to the second one, the second draft. I will now click on publish. I will now wait for Facebook to approve it. Remember, we scheduled our ads to run the next day by 12, right? So even if this first one has been approved, it won't be run until tomorrow. Once this one has been approved, which you will always get a notification, right? I will now come back to the third one and I will now publish it. I will now come back to, then I will now wait till it's approved. And I will now come back to the first one. I will now publish it. And now wait it's approved. That's how I actually do that, right? So that's basically how you run effective Facebook and Instagram ads. Now, what do you want to do next? Now, you want to try, if you want to really test your creative, always use zero targeting, right? Now, once you start getting results and you want to scale your ad or you want to try different audiences, you can now come here and duplicate your audience, all right? You just come to the asset level, click on quickly duplicate this time, right? Let's just duplicate it. Now, we now have two audiences, all right? Now, this time, we want to change the targeting. We want to put it at We want to use detailed targeting now. So we'll just say detailed targeting. All right, detailed targeting. All right. Now the only thing we do here, you don't change. Remember they had set axis or they had under them, right? The only thing we just have to do now is to edit the um targeting here, right? So just click on show more options, right? Click on show suggestions, then you click on this data targeting, you click on it, then you can now decide to enter interest here, digital marketing. Now, how do you have an idea of the interest you want to target? It's very simple. You just go to ChatGPT and explain your offer and tell ChatGPT to give you detailed targeting interest keyword you can target on Facebook. And trust me, ChatGPT is going to give you a lot of this interest, right? And by the way, I use Cloud AI more, right? Because it's that is a beast AI too. So once you search it, you are going to see it here. Just click on it. Good. Now we are not targeting people that are interested in business and industry. All right. So we have one asset targeting is going broad, and we have a second asset that is targeting an interest base. Yeah, right. And each of the assets they have the same heart under them. You don't change the heart because what we are just testing now is the audiences. Once I've gotten all the ads that are working, all right. Now you can decide to say, okay, this is working. You can decide to even test different audiences, right? You can now duplicate this one again, right? You can duplicate this one again. Then you scroll down, the data getting, right? The data getting, and you can now rename it to something. Let's say entrepreneurship or something like that. Entrepreneur as the interest name. Then we go down there and we change the interest and we publish the ad and we are good to go, right? So that is basically how you can run Facebook and Instagram ads and get amazing results for yourself, right? I trust you have gotten value in this video. If you have gotten value from this video, don't forget to like this video. You drop a comment if you don't get anything clear here, and you subscribe to this channel for more videos uh, like this, right? So there are a lot of things here. A lot of other things here you can do. A lot of interest you can do. You can decide to duplicate this interest again, right? And you can target and you can do retargeting ads. Right? What do I mean by retargeting? And retargeting ads is targeting people that have watched your videos, that have clicked on your link but did not buy and all that. All right. So I don't want to make this video too long. That is a video I'm going to do in another day on how you can create an audience of people that you can retarget. How you can retarget people that enter your website but they did not opt in as a lead. How to retarget people that watch your videos. How to retarget people that engage on your Instagram page or your Facebook page and all that. And trust me, all these are cold audience. Once you retarget them, they're going to convert more. Why? Because they know you already. They have seen your content at least more than once or twice. Right? So these are warm audiences. So that's going to be another video on another day. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so that once I drop videos, you don't miss out, and turn on the notification bell. Because my goal is to make sure that you get amazing results with your Facebook and Instagram ads right here. So guys, this is just the basic foundation you need on how you can run Facebook and Instagram ads, right? So don't forget to check the recommended videos under the description of this video, the recommended links, all right? And also, there are a lot of things you need to learn to how you can actually analyze your results, how you can analyze your Facebook data and understand what is working for you and what is not working, and when to turn off a bad ad and when to scale a winning ad. All right. So I'm going to link down the video there down below so that you can learn exactly how you can do that. All right. So if these videos interest you and they speak to you, don't just screw past. Make sure you like it. You drop your thoughts or questions in the comment section and share it with someone who needs to see it too. And if you want to learn how to set up your Pixel correctly this year, click on this video showing up at the top of your screen.